up, you guys? After Reacts here, and today I'm going to be reacting to some more Stargate SG-1. This is Season 10, Episode 19. This is the penultimate episode to the series. Let's get into the penultimate episode to the series.
You have nothing.
I'll bet you everything I have on this table against that cargo ship of yours outside.
Your winnings wouldn't cover the value of that ship.
What if I throw in this?
And what's that supposed to be? You've got your wager, as foolish as it may be.
I guess it's just my lucky day. I thought this was an honest establishment.
It is, and that's why it's necessary to have you searched.
I don't suppose we could call this even.
Hello, Mother. It's good to see you. It's been far too long.
This might be the longest show that I've... No, never mind. Supernatural. I reacted to that. It's gonna be like, this is the longest show I've reacted to. Nope.
I did not expect to see you again.
I had to return, Mother. My work here is unfinished.
Who is this?
You really don't want to know.
Get out, all of you.
I don't suppose you're going to let me just walk out of here.
I'm afraid not. I'm sorry to have to tell you this, Mother, but your attempt to destroy the Ori was unsuccessful.
Am I supposed to take your word for that?
I've been personally supervising the construction of dozens of ships. Now that our intergalactic gate is operational again, there's nothing to stop them from coming here. We should have the entire galaxy converted in a matter of months. What are you doing here? Where are your friends from Earth?
Friends come and go.
Have they abandoned you?
I've got it. I figured it out.
Got what?
The answer you were looking for to the Clava Thesaurus
Yeah.
Clavathesaur infinitus?
Right, that's the one. I know where it is.
The Clavathesaur infinitus, literally the key to infinite treasure, is the ancient tablet.
Oh, no, this is just another
Supposedly it holds the
time
clues
it's
to
just
the
being
whereabouts
given the
of a vast
information.
storehouse of ancient wealth and technology.
Daniel, this is very interesting. Get to the good part.
The good part.
I figured it out.
You solved the Clavathesaur infinitus.
Yes, I most certainly did. Daniel shared some of his findings with me last night before I went to sleep, and after a rather nasty dream in which I appeared on a television program where it seemed you had to dance with supposedly well-known personalities in front of a panel of judges, a shape came to my mind.
The symbol for infinity.
Yes, infinite treasure, infinity. It intersects with 6 symbols, which when combined correspond with a gate address.
Why would the ancients use the Earth symbol for infinity to hide their treasure?
Actually, no one knows the exact origin of the symbol itself. It's been found on Tibetan rock carvings dating back over 1,000 years, as well as a host of other places. For all we know, it could well have originated with the ancients.
You can rotate that symbol any which way you want.
Yes, but this is how it appeared in my dream, and when we put these 6 symbols into the database, it came up with only one address.
Why does this all sound familiar?
Did Adria not send you information in dream form to lure us to the planet where the Sangral was hidden?
Yes, but no, this is different. I came up with this on my own.
Okay, I suppose it
How do you
is
know?
possible that Katesh knew its location and this is simply a late memory being dredged up by Athena.
Do we have any idea what this ancient storehouse actually contains?
No idea, sir, but it must be big if Athena was so eager to get her hands on it.
I feel very strongly about this, General. What can it hurt to send a team?
I didn't send you that information.
That's what I tried to tell them, but they didn't believe me, especially when the reconnaissance team returned.
They're right on our tail! Shut the gate! Shut it down! Do it!
Head teams to the gate room immediately. What happened?
It was an ambush, sir. 4 ice soldiers made our position as soon as we stepped through the gate. I lost 2 men, a couple more injured.
That's not possible. That can't be.
You tell that to the men who died.
Colonel, debrief in my office.
Yes, sir.
I was so certain that I was right, I couldn't leave well enough alone, and the very next night, I had the same dream again, only this time, the infinity shape appeared vertically rather than horizontally. What's the problem? We need to investigate this.
Vala,
What?
do you not see what's going on here?
No?
She's using you, Vala.
No, I would know.
Well, you didn't know before.
This is kind of mean. This is kind of mean.
Things just got worse from there. Daniel, what's happening?
It's not looking good. Most of the IOA delegates think you've been compromised.
But I didn't do anything wrong. I was trying to help.
It doesn't matter
What the hell?
If Adria can manipulate you like this anytime she wants to, then you become a security risk. They're talking about removing you from the team. They're also not comfortable with the idea of letting you go, given everything you've learned about Earth's defenses.
I don't understand.
They're talking about confinement, Vala, at Area 51.
As if you would allow this.
You don't believe me either.
You can't lie to me, Mother. I can read the truth in your mind. I'm just surprised.
So was I.
How did you convince them to let you go?
That's the funny thing. I guess they thought a locked door could hold me.
Something else going on here, because I don't like this.
What do you plan to do now?
Well, I had just won myself a cargo ship when you dropped by and broke up the game, so...
Is that really what you want? A life alone, always on the run? That life no longer suits you, Mother. You belong with me. Return with me to my ship and take up your rightful place as Mother of the Orsai.
Adria, stop it. I am not your mother. I may have given birth to you, but we are not family, so stop pretending.
You just need time to think about it. We'll talk further on our way.
Where are we going?
To find the Clava Thesaura Infinitus.
You think it's real?
I think Colonel Carter was right. This might be knowledge from your time as a Goa'uld being dredged up through your subconscious.
Well, you're too late. Despite the fact that they didn't trust me, they thought they should check out the second gate address anyway, just to be safe. I overheard them planning the mission as I was leaving.
But there's something you're not telling me.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Don't play games with me, Mother. If I have to force this information out of you, it will be quite unpleasant.
They were worried about an ambush, so they're taking a ship.
We can beat them if we travel by Stargate.
Howdy. You didn't really think we'd invite you to a party and not disable your funky powers, did you?
I have no idea what's going on.
Don't worry, Val. It's all part of the plan.
Don't you ever speak to me ever again.
Lower your weapons.
Buddy, I think you got the wrong planet.
Lower your weapons or we will all perish. My master, Lord Baal, has targeted this location from orbit.
What are you doing?
Carrying out my orders.
Okay, that wasn't part of the plan.
Welcome. Don't waste your time. I've learned a thing or two from my Tari friends. This room is being flooded with the same kind of EM field they generate with that clever little device of theirs, the one that prevents you from using your mind powers.
You should know that won't hold me forever.
Of course not. But there won't be a problem after I'm done with you.
This isn't right, you know. I escaped fair and square. Bring me back here is tantamount to kidnapping.
Listen, we know you're upset. You have to understand, this was part of a plan.
Upset? Why would I possibly be upset? Maybe because I was betrayed and abandoned by the only people in the entire galaxy I thought were my friends. Don't be silly.
We are your friends, and we did not betray you.
Didn't exactly back me up now, did you?
What she means is none of it actually happened.
What are you talking about?
This device is a slightly altered version of the memory implant technology we received from a race called the Galerans. We used it to create a fictional memory and implant it in your mind.
We knew you'd have trouble understanding all of this, so we took the liberty of making a recording before you underwent the procedure.
Thank you, and I can see.
We're rolling!
We're on. Why didn't you say so?
Go.
Thanks. Hello, gorgeous. If you're watching this, you're obviously back at Stargate Commander, and you are probably thinking that everyone around you has gone completely wonko. With the possible exception of Daniel, who, let's face it, was always a little bit...
Bella!
Seriously, though, substituting our memories was my idea. Brilliant, I know. And incredibly brave. but it was the only way for the plan to work. So if you are watching this, you have obviously made it back, and let me be the first to say, well done, and enjoy the substantial pay rise that's been promised to you if the mission succeeds.
Okay, that's enough. Thanks.
All right.
We heard that Adria had returned through the Supergate. If the Ori are dead, we thought we might be able to convince her to leave quietly with her army.
We knew that she'd be able to tell if you were lying to her, so as far as you were concerned, it wasn't a lie.
I escaped using a Sodan cloak. You allowed me to be exposed to radiation so that you could carry out your plan.
Your plan, and no, that was also part of the false memory. We escorted you to the planet where Adria found you, and we dropped you off.
I slept through it like a baby.
So, no IOA? No Reynolds man? No television program about dancing with supposed celebrities?
Actually, that part was real.
How very disturbing.
Yeah. Release me now, and I will be merciful.
You're so much more pleasant when you lack the ability to snap my neck with your thoughts.
You're a fool, dealing with powers way beyond your means. When my army catches up...
Don't waste your breath. Your army has no idea where you are, and it'll be days before they even begin to question your disappearance. Even then, all their queries will lead them to the Tauri.
If you intend to kill me, you should know that Ori will not halt their attacks on this galaxy.
I have no intention of killing you. As a matter of fact, my whole plan hinges on your being very much alive.
So you can ransom me for your freedom.
Far from it. You can offer me something far more valuable. Control of your army.
They'll never listen to you.
No, but they do listen to you.
There's nothing you can do to make me bend my army to your will.
Wow. I wouldn't be so sure about that.
I got a call from one of my agents, undercover inside Ball's operations here on Earth. Apparently the clones are planning to meet as a group.
Where and when?
P3R112, today.
Not a lot of notice. We just got the intel an hour ago.
How reliable is it?
My guy's embedded at the top. He wouldn't break cover unless he was sure.
Oh. They were all just having a lunch together?
Oh, at last, the guest of honor.
You two are about to begin very unacquainted.
Well, you gotta hand.
Just when it comes down to it, you can't just give him symbiote.
Coming after him, he's covering his tracks.
Indeed.
Stand back! I'm warning you! Just take it easy. We're not gonna hurt you. Much.
I thought they were all dead.
Apparently not. We've got a lead. Once he woke up, our Jaffa friend was surprisingly forthcoming.
He confirmed the fact that Ball was behind the attack that killed all of his clones.
Apparently he'd assembled them for what they thought was a meeting on the Adria situation.
Instead, he beamed in canisters of symbiote poison.
Quite the door prize.
Yeah, whatever Ball's up to, he doesn't want any witnesses.
Lucky for us, he didn't realize one of his Jaffa uses tritonin.
Any idea where he is now?
Actually, yes. The Jaffa was able to provide us with the coordinates where Ball's ship is located.
The Odyssey is
So
standing
Ball
by.
killed his
Leave
own
out again
people?
in 1 hour.
Killed himself?
We're assuming Ball has some sort of technology similar to our own anti-prior device. Otherwise, she would have used her powers the instant he beamed her on board. If we scan for those specific EM frequencies, we should be able to pinpoint her location.
He just always has all the information SG-1 has.
Supposes that we get the drop on him and it doesn't raise the shields.
Yeah.
All right, then. Good luck.
This will all be over soon.
Oh, dead now? I don't know.
Odyssey, we are good to go.
Got a symbiote in her now, probably.
Hey. Wake up.
It's not very comfortable, believe me, I know from experience, but we're not taking any chances.
It's over, Adria.
I'm afraid you're mistaken. Adria is no longer available.
It actually makes sense from his perspective, sir. Not only is he taken on a more powerful host, but Adria is also in control of the Ori army.
So he convinces them to do his bidding and not her.
I see, I see.
Think about it, their goals aren't all that different.
Control of the galaxy, worshipped by millions.
And if the Ori are dead, he'll never be called to the carpet by the boys upstairs.
What do we do now?
Kill them both.
Hard to argue with that logic. It's a twofer.
There's no guarantee that her army would stop fighting even if she was dead. The only way to be certain is for her to order them to stand down.
Then how do we get her to do that?
Well, if Baal's symbiote is suppressing Adria's consciousness, we should be able to do the same thing.
Swap Baal out for someone we can trust.
The Tok'ra.
Doesn't suppressing the host go against their fundamental beliefs?
Well, I'm sure they'd make an exception in this case.
We've been trading intelligence with the Tok'ra since the Ori ships first arrived. They want to get rid of them just as much as we do.
See if you can set it up.
What do you mean? They cut ties with us.
Eye on your guest.
I am Kassim. I will be performing the surgery.
Welcome on board the Odyssey. I'm Colonel Davidson. I'm sure you know Colonel Carter, Dr. Jackson, and Vala.
I knew you as Katesh.
Things have changed a little since then.
The extraction procedure that we are about to undertake is extremely difficult. Even though we have refined the process considerably, there remains a very real risk that Adria will not survive.
Well, the only other option we have is to leave Baal in and trust he's telling the truth, so...
Then we should begin immediately.
Sedative appears to be working. Heart rate and BP are holding steady.
There it is. Let's begin. We will need to work quickly. The symbiote's autonomic response can trigger complications, even under anesthetic. Initiating the first incision. I need suction.
What's up?
Nothing. Didn't feel like sticking around for the surgery. You know, weak stomach and all that.
Hey, you sure you're okay with this?
Why does everyone keep asking me that?
Because she's your daughter, and no matter what she's done, it must be difficult to see her treated this way.
Let's get something clear. She's not my daughter. The Ori impregnated me against my will and forced me to bring her into the galaxy. I was an incubator, a shipping crate, and nothing more.
I'm sorry, but I find it hard to believe that you don't feel something.
I do. Satisfaction at seeing their plan fail.
Now make out.
What is it?
I was afraid this might happen.
Hey, what's up?
Trouble with the surgery.
What happened?
Baal decided to be even more difficult than usual. We were able to extract him, but not before he released a deadly toxin into Adria's nervous system.
Can't the Tok'ra symbiote heal her?
Unfortunately, we were unable to complete the implantation. The host body was simply too weak. Adria is unconscious at the moment, but when she awakens, she will suffer greatly before she dies. The one thing we can do for her is an increased dosage of the toxin. It will kill her instantly. In the interest of patient care and for our own safety, I recommend that we administer it immediately.
Do it.
I like to be there.
How did he release a toxin? I don't understand.
Adria,
You and her friends are trying to kill me, Mother. I can't let that happen.
you can quit acting. You're obviously not sick.
No, this body really is dying. I just want to use what little time I have left as wisely as possible.
By doing what? Destroying me and my friends?
Don't be silly, Mother. If I wanted to kill you, I could have done it a long time ago. No, I need time to prepare.
Prepare for what?
Ascension. Don't.
Vala, can you hear me? Guys, it's Daniel. Can't reach Vala.
Daniel Jackson, what is your location?
Just outside the infirmary. Adria's locked them in.
We are blocked as well. Colonel Mitchell is attempting to cut through one of the doors.
Well, you better hurry up. I think I figured out what she's trying to do. Adria's trying to ascend.
You don't have to do this.
Granted, this wasn't part of my plan, but I can still accomplish a great deal. Perhaps even more.
More what? More deaths? More enslavement?
Don't attempt to play my compassion, Mother. As you said, I'm not your daughter. I'm an Ori.
Part Ori, part human.
That will soon change.
Great. Carter, how's that override coming?
Wait, it's not. I mean, it wouldn't do any good.
What the hell does that mean?
She's not actually in control of the system. I think she's just holding the door shut with her mind.
Cutting torch will take too long.
What is it?
Your friends are very determined.
Daniel, I'm showing a coolant leak in the hallway you're in right now.
Spotted that. Thanks. It's Adria. She's trying to distract us.
Well, it's a hell of a distraction. That stuff's toxic. You need to get out of there right now.
Yeah, that's gonna be a problem.
Can you shut it down?
I'll have to reroute coolant out of the entire section. I'm on it.
Vala, if you can hear me, I really need you to open the door.
Adria, stop it, please.
Sit.
I always wondered if you had it in you to kill me. Goodbye, Mother.
Nice work.
Wasn't us. Adria, let go.
You don't typically see them ascend, do you? I don't think so.
Where's Adria?
She's gone.
What do you suppose this means for us?
To be honest, I'm not sure. If the Ori are still out there, then presumably she's joined the fight. But if Ball is telling the truth and the Ori are dead, then she just assumed all the power they once had.
Either way, we could see some incarnation of her again down the road.
Holding a serious grudge.
At least we may take comfort in the knowledge that Ball is dead.
Wouldn't put a deposit down on that just yet. When we were breaking Adria out of Ball's ship, ran across another clone guarding her. Killed him, but where there is one,
there may be more.
We captured and killed Adria and Ball on the same day. Are you telling me this is all a wash?
No. We dealt the Ori movement a serious blow today, and we rid ourselves of Adria for the time being. That is definitely a step ahead.
Interesting way to end your penultimate episode to the series. Hey, what's up you guys? Quick interruption here. As you are no doubt aware, these past few years have been tough on all of us. And there are some things that none of us can hide from. The cost of living, for instance, food and things like electricity, gas, and water have all gone up, and they continue to go up. Now, I don't really like to advertise this, but in order to afford keeping the lights on, the camera running, and to be able to provide you guys with new content like this very edit, for example, I feel I need to let you guys know about how you can help support the channel and myself. I have a Patreon that if you pledge to, you're helping support the channel, and in return, you can get a vast amount of content that you wouldn't regularly get on YouTube, such as full unedited reactions to my regular content, a ton of other shows and movies that you probably don't even know that I've reacted to. A link to this can be found in the description below, and it really does help the channel by keeping me and my very cute cats alive. Think of the cats. If you're interested, you can also check out our website, which is also linked below. Perhaps there's some shows and movies there that you didn't even know that I reacted to, but you always wanted to see. Please know, pledging is entirely your own choice, of course. You're welcome to stay here on YouTube and wait for the edits to come out. No worries. I'm not going anywhere. More edits are coming. I understand not everyone is in the position to support creators, but any help is welcome. Anyways, thank you for your continued support, whether it's through YouTube or on Patreon. You guys are the best. Now please, enjoy the rest of the video. Not even leaving me like wanting to watch the next one. Like, I mean, of course I want to watch the next one, but like, I expect penultimate episodes to like leave me wanting to watch it immediately after. I don't know. It was an alright episode. It was decent. A few weird things here and there. But yeah. What did you guys think? Let me know, and I'll see you in the series finale.